Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is to get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, markets have brushed off the Nvidia result and chosen to extend their risk appetite. The S&P 500 is at another new record high, but bond markets aren't so sure this is justified. In the real world, US initial jobless claims were little changed last week from the prior week, both in actual terms and what seasonal factors would have suggested. There are now just over 1.9 million people on these benefits, 101,000 more than the same time last year. An American second quarter GDP was revised slightly higher in its second estimate than the first, mainly due to a slightly smaller decline in investment. In Canada, they reported that average weekly earnings were up 3.7% in June, following a 3.3% increase in May. And in India, industrial production rose in July and the pace picked up by more than expected. The expansion was 3.5% when 2.1% was anticipated, and that's more than double the pace of June's 1.5%. Global container shipping freight rates fell 6% last week from the prior week to be 60% lower than year-ago levels, although that year-ago base reflected unusual stress in the Red Sea shipping lanes. Once again, the recent falls are all to do with outbound trade from China. Bulk cargo rates were little changed week on week, but are up nearly 20% from a year ago. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.21%, down 3 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $3,415 an ounce, up $20 from yesterday. And American oil prices are little changed at $64 a barrel, while the international Brent price is still just under $68 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 58.9 US cents, up 30 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're up 10 basis points at 90.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're unchanged at 50.4 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today just on 66.4 and up a net 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again on Monday.